Hello, Maniacs. Today I'm going to be reacting to Secret Maiko Lips band-maid. I wanted to show you guys where my other band-maid videos are. Under my playlist tab, see me, playlist, blah, here's band-maid reaction videos. So if you want to see the other stuff I've done, here it is. Oh my God, I've already done so many. How is that possible? I'm so fast. Oh! And if you want to request a video, go to my Linktree link again, where we just were, top of my page, right there. Click on that. That will open this. Click on request form, fill it out, and then I will know what you want me to react to. If you just put it in the comments, I'm very lucky. I get hundreds of comments a day. And I try to read them at least and press the heart button because it takes a long time just to do that. But sometimes I miss them because YouTube has a weird algorithm about it. It'll just show me the comments it thinks that I should see. So anyway, please do that. And without further ado, I'm going to do this now. My style is that I don't interrupt usually. I usually only interrupt if I absolutely have to, but I try not to. And then, so I'm going to listen to that. And then afterwards, I'm going to talk about it. And then let's see what this is all about. I feel like you need to put on a seatbelt to listen to band-maid. So strap in, boys. Let's go. Beautiful. Okay, well, someone recommended this because I had just talked about my trip to Japan and I was talking about Kyoto. And now I remember that on my tour in Kyoto, and I was talking about how they were like, the Maiko is the geisha trainee. Okay, so while they're training to be geishas, they're Maiko, and they go to schools and they learn how to be geisha, the full geisha. So this is very cool. I love that because they're a Japanese band. They can pay homage to Japanese cultural things like the traditional geisha dress. So obviously it's a very particular style, makeup, the very white makeup. I think their hairstyles are a little bit still them because I think the traditional geisha hairstyle is very particular. It has to be like pulled back into like a certain type of bun and they don't have bangs and I don't know. It just, they're having their little creative flair here. But I love it. This is traditional looking. It's a combination of the traditional and then the modern in that, this is very staged to be very traditional, sitting on tatami mats, right? And then I think the song itself is a really interesting combination of both having the metal elements, like the way they play guitar, but to me, the singing style of this song sounds a lot more poppy than metal or hard rock. Like the way the melody is. Kind of reminds me more of a pop melody. The melody itself and the singing style sounds more poppy, but then of course they have the guitars just going on hyperdrive, which I appreciate. I think there's also like a traditional Japanese instrument added in, I can hear. I don't know the names of them, so I'm not going to try to guess. Dun, 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 dun. Did you hear that? So, yeah, but this is really pretty. I mean, wherever they're filming this is just a gorgeous place. Here they are. They look great. I mean, it's just nice to see them kind of dressed up for like a concept video. I think it's nice because I've just seen them in their typical maid outfits and the look that they each have. They're all so great, so talented. But yeah, this video is just exceptionally beautiful. I love how this whole thing behind the sleeve, look out from behind the sleeve. I think that's a really nice shot. Really great music video just in general. Like the look at the lighting, the art, the makeup, the set, like everything about the video is just stunning. Like it really caught my eye. This is funny though. Welcome home, masters and princesses. Band Maiko is an impossibly hard rocking Maiko band. That's so funny. Instead of band-maid, Band Maiko, right? I love that. I think they did a really good job. And I just think I've now heard things much more towards their heavy, heavy, heavy metal side. And I've heard things that are like slower ballads. And then again, this is kind of a combination of, so you have that, the riffs, really crazy guitar riffs. Again, their melodies are just really catchy in a way that, again, that's why I call it more pop singing, in that it's a catchy melody that you just remember. I think in a lot of metal, the guitars are so featured that the singing is more monotone typically, at least from I remember from like American metal, male-dominated American metal. So I don't know, so I do think that's why it's interesting that they kind of combine both the femininity of like a more feminine vocal melody. Of course, she sings higher, like I've mentioned, than most American artists will sing. And it sounds great. So yeah, I'm into it. I think they sound great. I think it's interesting just to have a video like this. Just shred it up. She's just shredding it up right here, I hear some drums, like traditional drums here. Traditional flutes. Yeah, it's great. So yeah, this is a great recommendation. I love Japanese stuff. I find the whole Kyoto cultural capital thing with like the whole fact that like geishas still exist there and that it's still a thing. I just think that's so cool that they're preserving the culture there. So I'm a fan of that. I know. I wish we had an American equivalent where it's like we're preserving the 1800s in some way, so you can go to a special school and study and be a geisha. I'm like, that's so cool. It's like a choice, but why not preserve the cultural things that make your culture special? So very cool. Nice to see them in this kind of light instead of like a dark metal black clothes. I just think it's really pretty. It's very visually beautiful, but the song itself is strong. It has there's like verse, chorus, riffs in between, nice guitar segments, drum solos, whatever, like just everything you would want out of a rock piece, but just adding in that uniqueness about band-maid that they bring just because the five of them have such a unique set of skills to bring. So that's my assessment of it. Of course, as I hear more, I'm very open-minded about things. So I'm always like, okay, as I learn more, my definition just grows and grows. Like my perspective on them, it just grows and grows. And I'm building a bigger tapestry. More colors get added to the tapestry. It becomes a more and more beautiful tapestry. Maybe it started with like 2 colors. Now it's becoming a multicolored tapestry. So that's how I see it as I listen to more band-maid. The tapestry of my mind of what is band-maid just gets more and more intricate. So thank you for that recommendation. And I'm excited to see more things. I love these bands that have so much output. So again, please subscribe. Check out my link tree if you want to put a request in. Look at this. Here is the request that was placed and sponsored. And I'm going to make it green. Doesn't that make you all happy too? So this is my request list of sponsored things. And then I will also look, here's all the suggestions of things that people just put on my list that are not sponsored, and I get through them too. I always consider it, so feel free to suggest. You don't have to tip me, by the way. I'm very grateful just to have you as my audience member. I'm very, very thankful. So I very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next video. I'm like, what am I going to do next? There's so many things. Okay, bye.